And if you're new here, welcome. I hope that you decide to become a part of VFAM on the Veda-Song channel. Whew, excuse me, my allergies. I hope that you are having an awesome day wherever you may find yourself. And yeah, um, it is okay to want what you want, need, or desire. And the most important thing is to be firm about those things and know that it's okay. Right? Okay. Um, Trying to figure out how to put this question up. Relationships. Mm, Let me drop that one in there. And I think that'll be good for the poll. Ah, all right, let's drop that in. And I think I spelled everything correctly. If not, it'll be what it'll be. Welcome, 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 welcome. Let me get this out of my face. I always have these interesting things that pop into my head, so I always ask other people to just kindly take the poll. Are you firm about your choices with your relationships, whether it's romantic or any kind of relationship, just in general? Firm with your choices with exercise, and then a big, broad umbrella, which is life, and then money. I can't see without them. Hi, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I wear glasses because I can't see without them, and I wear glasses because at the moment I don't want to decide to use contacts and to put those little things on my eyeball. But hi, like my mom would say, you didn't even say hi. You didn't even say hello. You just come in asking your big question. Are you wanting to date me? Why is my sexuality even an issue right now? I'm just sitting here minding my business. Welcome to all the other people in the background. This is a peaceful place. And while I am talking to you, I am working in my wonderful book that I like to work in. While I'm talking to you and minding my business, I'm over here doodling in my book. All right. Owen's hobbies. So your hobby is to come in and to ask people if they're trans and to ask people if they're whatever. Interesting. Back to what I said. Do you want to date me or something? Or you need to know my sexual status? And I'm a different kind of YouTuber. I'm not here to I'm not here to just tell you all my business as well. I'm not one of them kind. I'm not one of them kind. Yo, yo, yo. A yo-yo is a circular toy that goes down and up and down, up and down. JR the boss, what's up? How are you doing, Larry? I need to get some water. I think I need some water. Let me get me some water. I gotta move the camera and let y'all see my little outfit. That's a no. That's a no. Some people come in and ask the craziest things sometimes. But trust me, I understand because there's a lot of trans or whatever kind of people, all types of people that are doing lives. But just for the record, if you watch my content, I think you can figure it out. So I invite you to help me get watch hours and figure it out. Figure it out. Figure it out. I said sexuality. There's a difference. Because that person was asking me if I was a trans. So I was like, what? Anyway, I started not to say anything, but I thought I'd address it politely and move on. We're going to move on from that. How are you doing, Larry? There are always people in here saying all kind of things. And what's for dinner? A little ASMR for those who like noise. I saw someone doing that, and you could tell they were just doing it just to be doing it. There are some people that do it and they have a smile. They're so happy to be making all those little cute noises for the people that want to hear all those cute ASMR noises, sounds. But then I saw this one channel. I was like, they were looking so unhappy doing it. I'm like, don't do it and look so frustrated and miserable. Don't. We're not going to be mean, Larry. We're not going to do that. You don't know anything about that person's mom. So we're not going to do that because that's not nice now. So we don't do that over here. I already politely told them what I thought. I told them to go watch my content and they could figure it out for themselves. Ah. Only thing I ask you to do is leave comments and like. I'm not like those other people that are in here demanding and begging and demanding and begging and demanding and begging. But to each their own. Like this one guy says, go away and come back. Go away and come back. Try again. People ask all kind of things in lives. I'm used to it. There's nothing that's really so surprising. It just reminds me that some people are just so whatever. Hey, you thought you said you were gonna be sleeping. I have to call you G Slay. Yeah, G Slay. That's you because your name is too complicated. Dinner is vegetarian tacos and a massage. All right now. That is sounding yummy. You decided to study more. Good for you. But the sun should be coming up now. Isn't it almost time for sunrise? I think so. Should be almost time for sunrise. Did you actually make tacos for real? Or are you just trying to say that to be funny? You said you don't go to school today because you're on summer break, so you can go back to sleep, I guess now, right? Or will you be awake all day? I remember the first time I stayed up all night. I thought I was gonna literally like crash that next day. The body is just not equipped to. I love tacos too. They're made with the things I like to poke in there. But yeah, staying up all night is. Whew. And for those who work third shift, my hat. I take my hat off to you, and I know I do the curtsy bow. 'Cause that like changes your whole body. You going out today with your family? That sounds like fun. Hope you have a great time and be safe out there wherever you go. Be safe out there. It did rain after I ended the live finally. It rained a little bit. It didn't rain enough to wash my car off, and it did not rain enough to water the garden. Hopefully, it'll rain some more. Hopefully. So now that those people are gone, how are you doing? Why do you wear glasses? I guess it's a legit question. I'm learning to recognize that when some people ask questions, they're asking possibly because they really want to know, and then there are those people who are asking just to be whatever they're being that's not okay. But yeah, just know if I ever don't answer you, it's because I feel that what you're saying or asking is quite inappropriate, and I will not answer. Unlike some people who choose to answer, I just don't want to, unless I'm being led to answer you for whatever reason. But most likely, I won't. I won't. Yeah, orchid. What's your favorite flower? My favorite flower is actually wildflowers, just in case. I am doing my word find book. Yesterday, I did half of the words at the bottom. So now I got to do this half. See those words right there? Yeah. I was too tired to finish my book, so now today I have to finish my book. It's for cognitive strengthening. What are you doing to help exercise your brain? Some people like to play chess and all type of whatever board games. Oh, you love crosswords? Yeah. This is an easy cognitive exercise. It's not like the most complex, but yeah. But make sure you're doing something to stimulate your brain, whatever that may be. Place. Place. That's a bonus word because it's not even up here. Oh yeah. I always forget the title. I just put it up there. But basically, what I was saying is be firm about your choices because there are always people that come along that try to change you. They try to change you, and then they also try to change your choices. And so, this live, I just want to remind you and to remind myself, no, no, Graham, to remind myself that, no, it's not okay for you to try to change my personal choices that I've made for myself. No, it's not okay. But we have to be the ones to say, no, no, thank you. Let me make sure I get the title. It's okay to want what you want and be firm, so don't settle. Yeah. It's okay to want what you want, need what you need, whatever it may be, and be firm. Yeah, so don't settle. That is the title of this live today. So want what you want, need what you need, and be unapologetic about it. Yeah. And of course, that is probably within reason for different situations, of course. I'm speaking to adults. It's geared to adults. I guess it could be the same for younger people, but usually when you're young, things may be a little bit different. I'm speaking to an adult audience. That's who I'm really addressing with that one. So I need to remember that you don't hear many people talk about this. Yeah, I talk about things that just come to me, things that I'm thinking about. But it's true though. I've been living for a long time and I've experienced a lot of things so far. No one wants to be firm about exercising. I'm not firm about exercising either, but I need to do better. I'm tempted to start going back to the gym, but I think I'm going to become a gym head. I don't want to be a gym head. Maybe I'll just go once a week. or twice a week. Or I'll just buy gadgets and do it at home. Like I've seen a lot of people that do those exercises without equipment. And yeah, you can always exercise, no excuses, because your body is enough long as you do the exercises that are what do you call them? Calisthenics. That's the one, right? I think so. And you exercise, but you don't need any equipment or any machines or whatever. Yeah, that's what I need to start doing. I want a buddy. Maybe that's why people go to the gym so they can start bumping into people and have a gym buddy. A gym buddy. I was tempted to stop. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. Yeah, that'll be something. I wonder if they'll let me vlog though. They wouldn't let me vlog them. Like, no, I don't want to come in here. You don't want me to vlog in here. I'll see how that goes. I was tempted to go yesterday when I was on my way home. Cause there's like a local gym. Yeah. I want to go when there's actually people there because sometimes I go by and there's like hardly anybody there. But like in the evening time, there's people. In the morning, there's like a few cars out there, but not a lot. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Exercise needs to be on our my radar. Exercise. And be firm about it. No ifs, ands, or buts, right? If, ands, or buts. Buts. Reef. Have you ever gone scuba diving? That's something I'm still wanting to do. Someone said that you don't really have to know how to swim to scuba dive because you have that equipment on. Do you feel like that's true? Hmm. Because you have oxygen on. You've never been. I've never been either, but that's one thing I would like to do. I could have done it when I went on my cruise because that was an option all the way around, but I am not sure. Actually, they do it at this place around here in a lake, I heard. But who wants to go to this scuba dive in a lake that is, if it's not clear? But some of the lakes around here are actually clear. Like when you walk in, almost it looks like a very clear water beach, like clear water. But some of them are not so clear. So I'm like, how can you scuba dive in water that's murky? Murky. And I know we have alligators around here, so I'm like, no, I don't think I want to scuba dive with alligators. Neither do I want to scuba dive with sharks. Maybe that's why I have not done it yet because I'm like, no, they're gonna get me. They're gonna get me. All right, it's getting dark fast. It must be getting ready to rain again because it's starting to get dark. My lighting is shifting. How are you doing today? You have these people that randomly are just randomly swiping and they keep coming in. But I just wanted to tell you that you are special and I wish you all the best in your life. Only good vibes here. Thank you so much. Good vibes. Good vibes. Good vibes. Good vibes. All right, let's see. I got stuck on that word. Reef. Alex the man. Who is we? We, everybody, you, me, and you, me, and you, me. Oh, Alex the man. Thank you for the floating heart. Alex the man. 1800. Blessings to you and positive vibes. How are you doing? Oh, it looks like life is at 60%. That's good. Well, I'm glad I'm not going to work tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, or Monday. So I'm good. Give me an opportunity to get some things in check. Blessings to you too. I'm doing well. Awesome. I'm in Florida, sitting on the floor in my room. And what might you be doing? And if you don't mind, where are you from? If you don't mind sharing your continent. It's not like I'm asking for your address. I'm not asking for your address. I promise I'm not coming to look for you. I promise. Believe me or not, it's up to you. Ooh, child. All right, that word is shifting all around, so I gotta find another word. Cambridge. It's okay. Thank you for saying it, because I'm like, I've heard that word before, but I would have never remembered my geography. Boston. I went to Boston years ago when I was on a band tour. I always remember that trip. We had a good time. We went like all the way up the East Coast, and then we came back down and went on the West Coast a little bit in Florida. I keep forgetting the way we went. I think we went down to Florida first, and then we came back up, and then we came back down. It was a long week. We were just traveling, 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 traveling. I think the most fun part that I remember was when we stayed in Manhattan at YMCA, because there's a bunch of high school kids, and that's when I learned that you can actually stay at the YMCA like a boarding type place. Did you know that? You can't do that at every YMCA, but maybe it's just a New York thing. Because this, when they said we're going to be staying at the YMCA, I said we're going to be staying at the YMCA. I thought it was just like didn't know they provided housing, but anyway, we did. I think that was my most fun stop. Not that the other places weren't fun, but I remember that part the most. Orlando. I went to Florida once. I want to go back. Come on back to Florida. Where'd you go? Your family went to the tourist attractions, or did you come to see Florida without the tourist attractions? There's a lot of people, of course, come on vacation, and you come to drop a lot of money in Florida. So thank you for coming to support tourism in Florida. It puts the food on the table for many families until they start making changes and taking things away, which will be sad for a lot of people. Do you fear that AI will take over your job? Chat GPT and all those other AI things? Do you? All right, I'm getting lost in my word. Fine. There's turtle, sea turtle. But have you ever been scuba diving? Can I see your outfit? No. I already said you're not going to see my little outfit. This is not one of those channels. You see me if you see me because I want you to see me. But if I don't want you to see me like right now, you'll see right here and up. Larry, you should know this by now. If you haven't figured it out now, I'm going to tell you point blank. When you see me, it's because I'm allowing you to see me, right? Catalia. Good. Yeah. You'll see me tomorrow when I am dressed for the public. But you are you working tomorrow? You're gonna be off tomorrow. Because I'm not working tomorrow. Catalia. How are you doing? Hey. Did you wake up already? Is it time for you to wake up already? Wait a minute, Catalia. Catalia. Now, if I remember correctly, you're from the Netherlands, right? I hope I got it right today. Are you waking up already? Or did you not go to bed? Which one? And if I've mixed up your country, then I've got to go back to the drawing board and start all over again. 1:52 a.m. What? Did you sleep already? Or you just like staying up late? I was just talking to some people in India, but that was about uh 2 hours, 3 hours, 3 hours ago, and it was 2 a.m. in India. Two a.m. in India 3 hours ago. Yeah. Wednesday and Fridays I'll be in your town. What are they near that farm? You're so funny. I need to be on the beach. That's where I need to end up. But I think I don't know. I wonder if it's gonna really rain tomorrow. The rain's supposed to increase as the weekend goes. Let me check and see. I don't want to be in the house all weekend doing rain. But if it's storming, I'm not going to the beach in the storm, even though I've done it before. But it really doesn't make sense to go. The sun has come already. Your country is similar to Alaska when you have a lot of daylight. You know, like in Alaska, sometimes they have daylight, 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 and then they have darkness, darkness, darkness. You said the sun has come at 1:52 a.m. I can't imagine the sun coming up at 1 o'clock in the morning. Wow, that would be weird. Different, very different. So what do you do? Have blackout curtains? The arrival. So what do you do? Have blackout curtains to keep the sun out at 1 a.m. in the morning? It was supposed to rain again. Yeah, that's something. It's supposed to start raining again at 8:33. You said the sun has come, so you mean that the sun is coming up at 1:50 something in the morning? The sun is rising. That's what you're. I'm making sure I'm saying what you're saying. So you said the sun has come, so I'm assuming that's what you're saying, right? Wow. So you don't have blackout curtains? That's what I would need. I have always once I've understood what blackout curtains were. I always have blackout curtains because when I don't want to see the sun so bright in my room, then it keeps the room dark so I can rest. You're not good in talking. You're talking to me now. I understand what you're saying. The sun has come. There's nothing wrong with that. And I was just saying you have to be okay with who you are. The only issue is that when you begin to compare yourself to anyone else, then you begin like what you're doing or how you're speaking is not okay, but how you're speaking is okay. Never compare how you're speaking English to anybody else because you are on your own journey. Yeah. You can't compare yourself to someone who was a native speaker or someone who's been speaking for many, many years. Don't do that to yourself. You're doing just fine. And if you keep on practicing, you will get better. Deal, pinky promise. You're just fine. Speak positive about yourself. You got this. You can do it. I promise. I promise you can do it. All right, deal. Pinky promise. You know about that? Do you say that in your country? Pinky promise. It's not supposed to rain tomorrow. It says 1% chance rain, but Sunday is supposed to have a higher percentage. Oh, you do say pinky promise. Oh, that's cool. It's supposed to be raining every day, basically, but Sunday seems to be the day where it's really going to rain. It's going to really rain. So I wonder if I go somewhere tomorrow, I got to go early in the morning. Make sure it doesn't rain. All right. I'm just making sure I wasn't going to pour down right now. See how that goes. But it's going to be like in the 80s because it's going to be cloudy, so that's good too. Mocha, you scared me. Mocha is hiding in the corner. Mocha is my dog. She's hiding because the weather, it was thundering very badly. You going, are you going to your dad today? You have to go between your parents. Wow. Yeah, that's a journey. That's a journey. I wish you well. I wish you well. Let me turn that light on because and it's gonna make me look like. Yep, that's a journey. My mother is out with my dad. Your mother is out with your dad. Out on a date? Is that what you mean? But for the fact that you said I'm going to my dad, you mean that your mother and your father are no longer together? I think that's what you mean. Since you said that I'm going to my dad, that sounds like your dad is not where you are. So you're saying your mother is not with my dad. Not, yeah, not with my dad. Gotcha. Thank you for sharing, but be careful. You are on social media, my Catalia. Yeah, I'm a good person, but everybody here is not a good person. Yeah, I know that happens here. A lot of children are like a shared schedule. They have to go to mom, then to dad, then mom to dad, or mom to grandma to grandpa, whoever. I think that's all around. But some cultures are different, but in general, I think everyone has experienced that in some way. Some people have experienced that more than others, where they have to do that. Yep. So I hope all is well with you and that your life will be peaceful. I wish that for you. I wish that for you. You're welcome. My brain is slowing down, but I'm going to finish this puzzle today. I haven't even finished the first column. I'm doing a word find book. It was a busy day, but I'm slowing down now by trying to slow my thoughts down. Make sure my blood pressure stays down. 297 days. You said another number the other day. How'd you get to 297? You're so funny. I'm trying to figure out how to lean back without hurting my shoulder. If you ever want to see the people's face, we can sign you into the video part. Huh? I said if you ever want to see the people's face, we can sign you into the video part. It's supposed to start raining in about 8:30 according to my phone. It is? Yeah, it's supposed to. I was about to step out there. Well, I'm not telling you not to step out there, but my phone says it's supposed to rain. It's supposed to rain tomorrow too, a little bit. That's what the cloud look like. Looking out the front, it doesn't look like that's true, but that's at the front. And actually, the sky looks blue and cloudy with white clouds, not dark clouds. So maybe that's not going to happen. All right, don't lock me up. Well, I'm not going to lock you up. Reef. I've been looking for this word for the longest. Let's look for another word. Sometimes things are blurred, and right now this is blurred because there's so many lines. What's up, Slick Pullum? How are you doing, buddy? How you doing, buddy? Are you firm about your exercising? I noticed no one has selected that one. So I guess the gym people are not in here. The diehard gym crew. You're doing good. I'm doing all right. Besides the fact that my blood pressure's been trying to jump all over the place, and I can feel that it's trying to jump all over the place now. But let me get up and get a pill. I'll be right back. I didn't take one last. Was that last night? I didn't take one last night. I was trying to be selective, but let me take one. Mm-hmm. Mm. All right, drugs are in. Hmm. I need to go to the beach to reset my mind. Reset the mind. Reset the body. It's gonna be hot. And I just found out. I got a message that this lady, her food truck, um, caught on fire, and that's crazy. Like crazy. It's like sometimes you're trying to do something, and all of a sudden something just happens. I mean, they just opened up their food truck. I could feel that right here. Like you work hard to do something, then all of a sudden, boom, just like that, something bad happens. Hopefully, it didn't get destroyed badly, badly, badly. It is crazy. I mean, I don't even think it's been a good 3 weeks since she like had her, I guess, grand opening or whatever. And the message was saying that I think her gas tank caught on fire. So I don't know how that would be. I'm assuming that would have caused some damage because gas usually kind of blows up in a way, right? Doesn't usually kind of have a little fire unless it happened to be like a little leak that caught fire or something. And it's like a isolated little leak. I don't know. But the most important thing was she didn't get hurt. So yeah, I need to send her a message. As a matter of fact, let me do that right now. Like we got it on our like group message from church. And I was just saying I was going to go to her food truck yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah. I thought about going yesterday, so I don't know. It must have happened today. I don't know when it happened. Maybe it was yesterday or today. Yeah, it is good. That's the most important. When you have life, you have wealth, right? That's what some people say. Well, that's wealth for sure. The Android made me download a Google, what you call it, the Google Message app, and now it has like Siri type perks, kind of things that I couldn't do before. Now I can do because it's Google is taking over. Don't tell anybody. It kept telling me that I had to basically switch to the new message app thing, like it was making me supposedly. You haven't heard what? Oh, about the new. But do you have a Android or do you have an Apple? Maybe because I've had this phone so long that it is probably a new update, and because I've had this phone so long, it's now making me update to probably the new apps are for messaging. Probably that's what's happening. It basically just puts, like I said, everything like kind of how it is on Apple or any other like video app. Because right now the video things and all that. Oh, and Android. But this phone, I've had this phone for like 7 years. It's a Samsung. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, they're usually pretty good. Whenever I buy a Samsung, I have it for a while. It doesn't just. I let it ride. I ride. We ride for a long time until they want us to stop. Until it doesn't. Well, I'm gonna make sure it doesn't stop because I've done that before when my screen went white and I didn't have a choice but to go get a phone. But yeah, it's pretty good. I've had it all this time. For the things that I need to do, it does it. So I'm good. I'm trying to become a rider. Yep. Sometimes you got to stick in there, even when you don't want to stick in there. You got to be a soldier. You got to stand strong. You got to be dedicated, committed, etc. Yeah. And people keep on tossing their phones just because something better comes along. The grass ain't always green on the other side. Let that sink in. So this phone, we going to ride. And we like to say, until death do us part. Yeah. Until death do us part, then we'll get another phone. Just because a newer phone comes doesn't mean I need to ditch my wonderful phone. Like, no, we're gonna keep on riding. I'm not gonna leave you, Android. I'm not gonna leave you. I'll most likely get another Samsung anyway, so it is what it is. I'm a Samsung girl. Samsung, Samsung. But one thing I do notice is that their Samsung phones are getting long. They're getting, the last time I did go look, they were getting longer. And I don't want them to get longer. I want them to get shorter. Because this phone got bigger my hands are kind of long, but the phone got like pretty much as long as my hand, and that's long. The one I had before this one was shorter, and now I want it to be going back shorter. Are phones getting shorter right now, or larger? Because the last Apple phone that I saw that someone recently got, whatever the Apple one is, that's whatever right now, it didn't look as big as this. It looked like it was like here, like smaller. So maybe phones are on a smaller. They're going smaller now. Maybe that's what it is. So how are you doing in the background? I hope that you are. Oh, someone finally clicked exercise. Someone is firm about their choices with exercise. You go. You go. If you're still here, you go. You rock. Yeah. Mocha, you finally decided to come get some water? My dog has been hiding. Now I'm hearing thunder. And it's starting to get dark again. It actually gets dark about 8:45 here. I don't know about where you are, but it gets dark about that time. But I still can't imagine waking up and it's 1 o'clock in the morning and the sun is already coming up. I guess I need to look up some stuff about the Netherlands. I never knew that their time with the sun and the moon and whatnot was like that. I guess all the countries that are like in that area where like Alaska is, like up in that area, up in that region, whatever you want to call it. I guess they probably experience the same thing, right? That would be something. I'm like, I would need like two blackout curtains because I'm like, I would not want to see the sun at 1 o'clock in the morning unless I had to go to work or something. Like, no way. Turn the lights off. Turn the lights off, baby. All right, I'm done yapping because you're not yapping with me. Oh, there you are. That's crazy. I would hate that. Yeah, that's what that this young person that was just telling me that the sun was coming up at like 2 o'clock in the morning. Like, wow, can't imagine. But I do want to go back to Alaska, but I don't want to go back to I was in Alaska in the airport, by the way. I don't want to go to Alaska when it's like all dark or all light. I want to go when it's like whenever the time is where it's actually like cycling like day and night, day and night. Yeah, I can't imagine. Definitely wouldn't want to go when it's all dark because then you really couldn't see the beauty of the place because it's all dark. And that's wild just to think about that. Wild. What's up, Rebecca? I'm feeling okay. I just actually took some medicine. What time was that? Let's see. 8:12, 8:10. Yeah, I'm okay. I just took my medicine like a big girl and I'm chilling. And I don't have to work tomorrow. I'm taking it easy for the next 4 days, just doing what I want to do. Maybe I'll do a little shopping. Maybe. That's a big maybe. I'll virtually shop and swipe on my phone. Oh, yeah. Speaking of virtually swiping, you're a big girl now. I'm trying. I'm trying. Oh, Catalea, you're still here. I thought you were gone. Let me get my. There was something I said I needed to order, and I forgot. Should have put it in when I was thinking about it. You're a big girl now. What was it that I was going to order? So, how are you doing, Rebecca? What else was I supposed to be ordering, y'all? Gotta order me some candy. You didn't hear that. I need some protein shake. There was something else I was supposed to go and get. What do you call that rice that that rice that's in, what you call that rice? That you can just pop in the microwave, even though I know it's unhealthy. I don't need you to tell me, but just help me with the name. What do you call that rice? And it's like in a little bag, like, and then you just pop it in the microwave. What do you call it? Instant rice? Let me see if that's what it is. I need some of those in my life, and I don't want to cook. When I really, really don't want to cook. Instant rice pouch. I think that's what it's called. Let's see. Away we go. Stay tuned. Now it's trying to have a glitch. No internet connection. What the world? That means that the weather's getting really bad. The internet can't go down. Gotta be not true because you guys are on the internet on this phone. So something's not given. Something's not given. Garlic butter shrimp. No, that's definitely not what I'm looking for. Oh, they got Loma Linda Hawaiian Bowl. No, that's cool. That's one of our church schools out in California, Loma Linda. I didn't know they had a rice bowl. Hawaiian bowl. Plant-based goodness. But I can't order that. That's not what I want. I want the instant rice packet. And I'm not seeing it. 8 pack. Someone had those little rice cups. You know those little rice cups? I saw someone else with one of my favorite YouTubers, and then I saw someone else that I know with those little rice cups. And I'm like, that's exactly what I need. I never bought those before, but I'm about to let me see if I can get it delivered and not picked up. Some things you can't get delivered unless you have like Walmart Plus or something Plus. But I don't wanna go and get it. Oh yeah, delivery. Okay, this says delivery. I think we should get jasmine rice. Do you like jasmine rice? Or do you like white rice? I think we better get something healthy, right? So we need to get What do we need to get? We need to get like, they don't have brown rice. Neither do I see quinoa. Oh, maybe they can't put those in a pouch. Have you ever noticed that? Only some things are in the pouch. There's like white rice, jasmine rice, but there's no brown rice or something like that. Or is it just from this particular thing? Oh, butter and garlic, Spanish style. No, thank you. Roasted chicken. No, thank you. Cilantro lime. That sounds yummy, but do I want a big? No, I don't want that. I really would want some brown rice, but for some reason I don't see that as a little option into the little one that you can pack it in. It's $1.32 for the cilantro and lime. I want to get one that has like more than one in there. I wonder if that's frozen. It must not be frozen because it says delivery. I want to try that. I didn't even know that they had a Hawaiian bowl. We got to try that. Let's add that to cart. It costs $3.48. Let's see how many ounces are in there. We are about to try plant-based goodness, 60 seconds to heat. See, I need that for those days like when I don't want to cook. Like that'll be my instant meal prep. And since it comes from one of our church schools out in California, Loma Linda, I didn't know they had such a thing. I want shipping and delivery savings pickup. I don't want to pick up. I want to. Well, I can get it delivered today. Oh, ooh, okay. People are still working. So let me put this order in. That means I can get it tonight. Okay, we can do that. Let's hurry up and put this order in so we can get this delivery tonight. That means I can get some junk food. Do I want to buy junk food? No way. We're going to stick to the healthy stuff. I want to try the Hawaiian bowl with pineapple. Oh, that's brown rice. Yeah. Okay. But it's $3.48 for a single serving of. We're going to do that. All right, let's go back. And since I see that this order can actually be delivered tonight and help someone make some money out there, we're going to do that tonight. And I'm going to get this other rice. I want to get the jasmine rice. I like jasmine rice. They don't have basmati. I like basmati rice too, but I don't see it. So we're going to get the jasmine rice. If I can go back to find the jasmine rice. 248. Jasmine rice is 132. I want the small serving, so if I have to take it, it's small. I don't want the big bag that I have to be using it again. Yep. The 8-pack. Coming soon. 8-pack. Do I need that many? Oh, $15.68 for an 8-pack? No, that's not what I want to do. Why is that? Oh, why is it? That must be bigger than I'm thinking it. Because why would you spend an 8-pack for $15? I know it's already cooked, but that sounds like. Let me tap on that to get the skinny. Let's get the skinny on that. I think I'm miscalculating it. Oh, it's a 2 count. A 2 count for. Oh, okay. 4.4 ounces. That's a half a cup. Then that's expensive too, then. That means that you're paying $1. for a half cup. I guess overall that's not bad. Let's see. Make sure I make the best choice. 196. I don't want white rice. I want like something other than white rice. It would be nice to see quinoa or something, but I don't think quinoa comes in an instant pouch. What's up, Catalina? I'm trying to order something right quick so I can get it delivered tonight. That'll be nice before it starts to rain or whatever. That means they got shoppers in the stores right now. The people that do that type of thing. I guess this other brand is cheaper. 196. And maybe I should just go ahead and get the basmati rice. But that one, I want the individual servings. I guess when you pay for that kind of convenience, that's why it costs more because you're getting the little, everything is separated into little packages. And that makes the price go up because you're using more. And I lost where the other one was. Let's get back to the other one. And I don't want that rice. Actually, the white rice is more expensive than the basmati rice, looks like. So, I think I'm just going to get one because I don't need something. I don't use it that often. I bought some other stuff to prepare, like for the hurricane, and it's still here. That'll be good for the hurricane, though, to have those little rice things. That's a good prep for the hurricane because you can always eat it too and warm it up very easily because it's already cooked. You have some warm food. So an 8 pack would actually be 16, and I don't need that many. Okay, what else did I need? What else did I need? Oh yeah, what do they got? Some. They probably don't, but let me see. Coconut oil, coconut oil. Coconut. Have you ever tried coconut oil toothpaste? I think my teeth were a lot happier with the coconut oil toothpaste. I never tried it before. I went to this store and it was in there. I said, let me try that. And it was actually pretty good. But it doesn't look like they've got it. You came back quick. Did it start raining, Mom? Did it start raining? Mm-hmm. I heard thunder. Oh, they do have coconut oil toothpaste, but I don't see the brand that I had. Do you use coconut oil toothpaste? I wish I could see the same brand that I had already, but it's okay if it's not, I guess. Coconut oil. I guess I could. You know, they say you can actually use coconut oil, like coconut oil, but I'm not there yet. I think we're gonna get this one. Coconut toothpaste. Mm-hmm. Okay, we're gonna go back up and get the one up here, and then that'll do it. Mom. Did she go back outside? Mom! I think she went back outside again. That lady. Let me see the ingredients on that one. How are you doing? It's 8:27. I'm trying to order some stuff so I can get it delivered tonight. I thought it just said I could get it delivered. Now why is it saying I don't want to? So yeah, okay, delivery right there. Natural fluoride free. Yeah, I've been using fluoride free toothpaste because yeah, that's what we doing. Coconut oil. All right, we're gonna try this one and see. Because I'm not gonna go to that other store where I got the other one from. And I'm not gonna say the brand because yeah, I would have to see if I could tag the brand. But I'm not gonna say their brand because I don't want to try to tag their brand in this video. All right, let's see if we're gonna get everything delivered. How are you doing? All right, let's see what we got. Yeah, delivery. And I don't want to pick up anything. A lot of times they try to have you talking about. Wait a minute. They keep on trying to change pickup available, shipping available. You know, one thing I've noticed too about Walmart, if you pick shipping or delivery, it still becomes delivery. Have you noticed that? Shipping available for 3 of 6 items. And then delivery up for all items. Pickup available for all items. Let me see which ones won't deliver. Shipping. It's weird though, because they say that it's shipping, but it does not get shipped. It's actually delivered by like some type of delivery service. What won't it deliver? And that's what I'm trying to see. Free shipping arrives tomorrow. Free shipping. So those items will be shipped supposedly, but that's not true. They try to trick people. Not tricking me. Delivery from store, shipping from store. Doesn't matter whether it comes in one or two. Delivery from store. Make sure the categories are right. So that comes. Those things are no rush. None of these are a rush, actually. Delivery from store. 1, 2, 3 items. Free shipping for those 3 items. None of them are a rush, actually. But I would rather them come all together, though. Delivery from store. Let's see what the price tag on that is. Want it delivered? Let's make sure it's the right address. Yes, that's the right address. Let's see what the final total will be. No, I don't want that. It's always funny. They say, you might want this. Like, no, I don't want that. Right now, they're trying to trick me to buy more things. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. I'm trying to put an order in. That's what I'm doing right now. Delivery, pickup, delivery. They changed this. Now they're trying to make you pay an extra fee. I'm not paying no extra fee. A slot must be picked. So let me go back and pick the other one because I'm not doing that. They try to be slick. Cause whether you pick shipping or delivery, I noticed that it still comes as delivery. They're trying to be slick. So we're going to just pick the shipping one. Just in case if you don't know that about that. That's what they do. So let's go back and pick shipping. I thought you were still in here.
Uh-huh.
I said, I thought you were still in here. I didn't know you went back outside.
I went back there to wait, did I lock the shed? Put some mothball out there. Where the dog come back and poo right there where
It did it again?
by the scallion, yeah.
Oh, wow. That dog just does it because it knows that Mocha's here. Now, how do I go back? Okay. Change shipping. I don't want to pick up. I want shipping. I have back to go to shipping. Now it's like it took away that option. I'm trying to change my option. I don't want it to be delivery. I want it to be shipping. Because shipping is actually delivery, right? Hmm. Sometimes I do that. Just turn it off, Mom, until you actually shut the door. You got it?
Yeah. Turn it off and turn it back on.
Yeah, but usually after you close the door.
And like this, it was to buy some ammonia today and going from one place to the other. Forget about it. I have it on my list.
That's weird. It completely took that option away. It won't even let me select shipping anymore. Let's try that again. Change. How are you doing? I'm trying to do an order. I'm an online shopper. Are you an online shopper? No, you don't like doing it. It just had the option to do shipping and also delivery and also pick up, but I want to do shipping and now it won't let me go back to do shipping. Like, why is that? And I want it to be delivered tonight. Why not? Why not? Or should I just go and get it by myself? What's up, Michael Stevens? I'm from the USA. Where are you from? Oh, let me see if I can exit the app and come back in because it just totally took my shipping. DC, what's up? DC. Are you an adult or a student? I guess you could be an adult student, but you get what I'm saying. Will you go to school tomorrow, work tomorrow, retire tomorrow? Just curious. I usually have a lot of people that follow my motherly vibe and they're very young. Yeah. Why won't just let me go back to the shipping option? I guess because I changed it now it won't give it back to me. Walmart has gotten smart because the way they had their system set up, they weren't really charging you for the delivery fee. And now they realize that they need to charge people for the delivery fee. Someone finally realized that the app was not set up the way it was supposed to be set up. And now I'm trying to avoid paying that fee, but it's like it's saying no. I wonder how you turn that off. No, 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 no. That's not what I meant to do. Like, no. Oh, no. No, that's not what I want to do. Whew. I just selected what I don't want. What was I thinking? Like, no, I don't want to go pick it up. That's the whole point. I want you to deliver it. Let me read carefully. Ooh, let's make sure we're under the same column. Under the same column. Now let me just do what I need to do. Uh-oh, I gotta hurry up because it says to check out by 9:11. I'm trying to cancel this thing too because I don't want that thing. No thanks. It keeps on trying to make me do that and I don't want that. It's like it's trying to make me accept that order. That way, and I don't want that order. I'm not picking up. Change. Pick up and delivery option. Delivery from store. All right, we gotta go back and do this over again because it's not letting me. It's not letting me do it. Let me see what I did wrong. Walmart has finally gotten wiser because they definitely didn't have it that way. Now they've gotten wiser. You just pop back up, Larry? You mean? Walmart now they recognize you. The Walmart wasn't charging um delivery fees, right? And all this time I've been ordering and they've been delivering, but they weren't really charging me for that exact delivery fee. And someone finally got it straightened out, Larry. Now they trying to make me pay all this money, and I'm like, no, now they're gonna make me have to go get it myself. Answers trying to come in here. I hate when that happens. It's so hot outside that they're now working their way and getting in here any way they can. And there are ants in here. That is not a good thing. That is not a good thing at all. Amy, you sent me a star when I wasn't looking. Thank you. Now I'm trying to see where those ants are coming from. Those are red biting ants, mind you. I'm not talking about any other kind of ant. What the world? $55? Ah, do I want to do that? They charge me to pick up $7 to $8, and I pick up from Walmart. You mean you do like delivery? Is that what you're saying? Oh, you mean you go there and pick it up where they walk out and bring it to your car? That's what you mean? That's because they went in there and shopped for you, and then all you do is pull up and get it. You gonna pay those people using their legs and walking. That's the same thing with me sitting at home instead of going to Walmart myself and picking it up. I just don't want to go. But I'm trying to figure out what did I just do that jumped my order up to $55.75. I think they just put that delivery fee on there. That's what that was. I was making sure I didn't accidentally select two for these items. And I'm still trying to see what those ants came from. I just saw two ants. And now I don't see any more. Hopefully that they just were random. I wonder if they're coming through the AC, the vent, the vent. I hope. I don't know. I don't see any more. I just saw those two and now I don't see any more. They better not be trying to come in here and get me. No, you don't need to guess what I'm wearing. Why you don't need to guess what I'm wearing? All right, let me check out this order and just pay whatever it is and be done with it. I was almost making a mistake where it was telling me that I was picking it up, and I definitely don't want to pick it up. I accidentally selected the wrong thing, so let me make sure. Let me see. Continue to check out. Make sure it says the right thing. Missing anything? No, I'm not missing anything. Let's see if it's telling me the right. Now it's $60. Walmart is trying to put a hurting on me. Leave at the door. Arrives in 3 hours or less. Leave at the door. Require handoff. If we need to substitute any items, you'll be charged the price of the items you receive. You can update the substitution preference here. Let's see what substitutions I want. Choose substitution per will. Substitute six items if they're available. You can show your appreciation with a tip. Why would I want to tip them after I'm already paying them like that? I mean, they'll be getting paid like 20 something dollars for this delivery. They're trying to hurt my pocket. Because it's a trip. Because my order just went from like 40 something to 60 something. And when you understand how food delivery works, especially as a food delivery person, when it's all said and done, that person's going to get like $25 for this delivery. Like, is that really worth it? Is it really worth it? All right, let's see what we got here. Make sure we got the right thing and just be done with it. We're going to bite the bullet because we're not going to go get it. We're going to get it to deliver. To us. Oh yeah, let's do the substitution thing. Make sure I don't have to go back and forth with them. All substitutions for this order. Allow substitutions for this order. If unavailable, replace it with do not replace. I'm gonna put do not replace because I don't need that. If unavailable, replace it with what do you have basmati rice? I only want my preferred substitution. Do not replace if unavailable. Do no, I don't work at Amazon. If they deliver and they ask to use your restroom, would you let them? No. Haven't you been watching the news? No way. Why do you think I work for Amazon? I do deliveries sometimes, but I don't work for Amazon. This thing is getting small. Let me turn my brightness up. I'm just still curious about where those ants just popped up from because I don't need them trying to bite me. I don't need them trying to bite me. I don't need them trying to bite me. I hope they have what I'm looking for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Variety pack. I don't want the variety pack. I don't think they usually have that one. I'm gonna put it this one. No, I want a 15 pack. That's the same thing. Choices, choices, so many choices. I don't want a 5 pack because I like protein bars. Do you like protein bars? I do. It's like one of my go-to snacks. And I try to control what I'm eating. And I've really liked these protein bars. And I'm trying to guess which one would actually be in the store. Hopefully they're all in the store. Let me hurry up before I can't get this order tonight. And they'll be knocking at my door or coming in late and I'll have to wake up. So let's hurry up so somebody can get on the way. I'm just gonna leave it like that. Oh no. We'll substitute 5 or 6 items. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Please, what? Plant protein. Please, what? You use coconut oil toothpaste? My vision is going. Coconut oil. Coconut oil. Coconut oil. Coconut oil. There's getting quiet. My mom is moving around. Mocha is sleeping. Mocha goes to bed early. Why you want to know where my people are? And the bodyguard and the security guard are at the door. Yeah. I'm trying to find my toothpaste that I like without having to go to this other store. And I should have picked this other one. No, I don't see it. Like that song said, don't play with me. Don't play with me. God's on my side. You can't. Da-da-da. Mm-hmm. I'm covered. I'm covered. I'm covered. Don't play. All right. So where's my substitution thing? Yeah, you better believe me. All substitutions for this order. Allow substitutions for this order. Let me see. Do I want to get that toothpaste? Yeah, we get some special things. We get our this milk that we like from Dollar Tree, but I realize it's not everywhere. Depending on where you go, some places it's not there. There's some things I like in there. They have some pretty cool hair products. Some of their hair products are not bad. A lot of people are trying to be on the hair market game. I want coconut oil toothpaste. That's what I want. My phone is trying to go dead. It won't make me make it larger on the screen. Like hello, like everybody can't see that. That's not coconut oil. That's what I want. I want coconut oil. Best store invented. I don't know if I'll take it that far. Have you ever tried that Hello brand for toothpaste? I haven't. I just don't want to. Let me see if I can see that without. I don't want them picking something that I don't want. Let's try that again. Yeah, the dream. You just like making jokes. You never tried what? Coconut oil toothpaste? I think I'm just gonna have to probably go back to that store that we go to because I'm thinking I don't know, I've never actually looked for that in that store. What I can't see is it won't let you know how you can zoom stuff, it won't let me zoom it. And I don't want to leave it up to the shopper and I need to hurry up before I'm running out of time. I don't want to leave it up to the shopper to pick my choice. I'm trying to pick my own choices. If they bring me something I don't want, then I'm gonna have to take it back and I don't want to do that either. So let me pick something and be done with it. And I don't want to get I don't want them to pick something that increase my bill beyond what I want it to be increased by. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna pick something before I'm not happy. I want coconut oil though. Let's try one more time. You're so funny. You know you did not have a dream. I don't know why you be saying that stuff. Time for me to get ready to go to bed. This order's taking forever because they're trying to slap me with those fees. I need to get my magnifying glass because I cannot read this screen. That means my probably need to go ahead and do my eye exam. But that's the same thing. I just thought about it. That's the same thing. That didn't make any sense, poo. Rapid relief in 1 minute. Rapid relief from what? Or are we just gonna go with that one? All right, we're gonna say that's it. We're gonna roll with that one. We're gonna roll with that one. We can change. You won't be charged until 24 hours after delivery. And yeah, okay. Leave at the door. Make sure everything's where it's supposed to be. L'Oreal. No, I don't like that name. Yeah, I'm serious. You think I'm sitting here playing? Why not? What I really wanted was what did I really want? What started me doing this? None of this is really urgent. I'm just doing it because well, I do need toothpaste. My toothpaste is almost out. And I do have another one, but I want to get a big one, another big one. Why? Just like I said, you don't get it. If I say something, I'm actually doing what I'm saying. Nobody's got time to be lying, Larry. See, look, see my total, see my screen. Yeah, I was just trying to get around that delivery and trying to make it be the most economical thing. But I don't mind paying somebody to do something for me that I don't want to do for myself. All right, so let's hit that place order button so they can get in here tonight. Because if I don't do it by 9/11, it's going to be pushed to tomorrow, and I don't want to be pushed to tomorrow. That means that there are people out there trying to work. That's what that means. Now, what would not make me happy would be them trying to. They might not. They might take a long time. All right, let me place the order. They might take a long time to get here. Walmart closes at 11. I think Walmart closes at 11 everywhere. Does your Walmart? Your Walmart didn't go back to 24 hours, did it? All right. I think it said it'll be here like in. Let me see what it's saying now. In like 3 hours. They close at 11. Yeah, but the thing is, as long as the delivery person gets it out of the store before 11, because I live like 30 minutes from Walmart. What's funny? Well, like they have been saying, if you listen to a lot of those people that talk about those safety tips, don't open your door, especially if it's not a hand off delivery. You shouldn't really, you should not open your door and go out there when you have selected leave at the door. If it's a leave at the door, why would you open the door and greet that person when that person is doing a leave at the door order? I don't like when people do that to me. Because if you tell me to leave at the door, don't open the door when you see me come into your, to your property. That's one thing I really don't like, and I've had that happen to me when I was doing some deliveries. They come outside, and I guess because they start getting impatient, or maybe they're hungry, or whatever it is. On the farm. Yeah, I don't open my door because, like I was telling my mom, you don't know who those people are. Just because they're delivering something that does not mean that they're okay. They could be just as crazy as whatever. They just, delivering food. I always wait till they drive off and go all the way down the road. Then I open the door. Mocha always lets me know when they're out there. The only thing is, so far I've never had a problem where they take my stuff to the wrong address, but they were doing that to my neighbor. Like, she would be getting, one time she got eggs and milk and all this kind of produce stuff. And then I was thinking to myself, I heard something, and then by the time I looked out there, they had done dropped her stuff off and left. And then they kept doing that for a while. They've been doing better this week. They've been doing better. I don't know if she put a special note in there. She needs to put a special note in there and tell them something to identify her property. But yesterday, was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday somebody was looking for her address. I could tell because they were about to turn in here, and then they were about to back up even, and then they realized that it was not the number they were looking for because our house numbers are similar. Our property numbers or whatever you want to call it are similar. Ooh, ow! I didn't even look at my Avon book, and my battery is hanging in. Let's see. I'll be right back. look and see where you were. So you're gonna be looking at me. I had to go to the little girl's room. All right. Let's see where it is now. To check the app, there's still time left to add to your order. Arrives. Oh yeah, arrives in 3 hours or less. Do I need to order anything else? No, I don't. Mm. Do I need anything else while they're doing this? I don't think so. Do I want candy? Ooh. I thought it just told me I can add. Now it's telling me a new order. No, I don't want a new order. I want to add. Add to order. Okay. Something I don't need. What did you ask me that I didn't answer? I don't like oatmeal cookies and a small chocolate milk. Who's requesting that? Now I'm suddenly having technical issues. Technical issues. I can't fix my order. Just like that, they went to technical issues, like for real. All right, let me see. All right, let me turn my sound on so I can hear it. And then I gotta remember to turn my sound back off. When the little appy things pop up. Oh boy. Really? Really? Oh, I'm supposed to be finishing my crossword puzzle. What's up? Now I'm waiting on my delivery. I don't know why somebody thought I was playing. If I said I was going to do something, that's what I'm doing. So if you're one of those people that want to come in and say things that are not true, just swipe up. Just swipe up. Just swipe up and down. Just skip over this channel. Yeah. I needed something, so like, why not order it? There's so many people out there just trying to work and make money. So why not let them make some money? Because I don't want to go out there and get it. So let them pick it up for me, right? Is that something bad? Like, no. I'm trying to help somebody. I want somebody to help me sometime. You need to order something, let the people go pick it up. That's a lot of people's livelihood right now. Let me finish my puzzle. By the time I finish this puzzle, they should be here. I can't even see the thing. 33% saying relationships. It looks like, what does that say? Oh, 17% said exercise, 33% said life, and 17% said money. So right now it looks like relationships are leading. And I think that's probably the one that has most impact on our lives, right? Our relationships, whether whichever type it may be. Right, we're gonna finish this puzzle while we're waiting on our delivery. Now I really gotta stay up and wait for this thing. Says the rain is gonna start in 53 minutes. It says it's supposed to arrive between 11 p.m. and 11:30. Hopefully it gets here before that time. Hi, how are you doing? I'm trying to confirm my delivery order and I'm trying to now stay awake till it gets here. I didn't realize it was going to be after 11 o'clock, but I'm sleepy. And I don't want my delivery to stay outside, so that means now I gotta stay up. Hopefully it'll get here before 11 o'clock and not after 11 o'clock like they said. Notabot XYZ. Hi. Let me try to finish my word find puzzle. I'm getting sleepy because it's like I'm looking at the letters and it's like all the letters are beginning to merge. Now I finally found a word that the letters are beginning to say, ooh, let's all get together. Let's all get together. Ship, ship, ship. Boy. My eyes are waking up. I found two close together. Sunshine, sunshine, sunshine. Ain't no sunshine when he's gone. No. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Sunshine is right there. Ain't no sunshine when he's gone. He's gone. Anytime he goes away. I know, I know, I know, I know. I know, I know, I know, I know. So how are you doing? Hope that you're doing well. Let me turn my brightness back down because the brightness all the way up. Bad for my eyes and it's also draining my battery faster. I don't want my phone to go dead. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking the video. Even though I'm just chilling at home. But it's nice. Hopefully that you will tell me where you're from. What does my shirt say? Always essential. These were, and it says some other stuff. It says love. It says proud and dedicated child care provider. Yeah. During COVID times, we had this shirt. It was like a morale builder. But that part that you see right there, and there's a heart. I've got so many T-shirts that I'm gonna start using them to clean my car. So I was gonna take them and try to give them to some people that may need them or want them. I've got a lot of shirts, T-shirts of all sorts. Because some shirts are personalized and you really can't give them away. Yeah, COVID. You remember during the COVID times? I was working because I was considered an essential worker. You trying to be funny? Is that true or are you making that up? You didn't miss anything, but Notabot XYZ, whoever that is, came in the live. Yeah, but they still haven't told me where they're from. I always want to know because I try to remember. Who? I didn't know people still watch Jerry Springer. I thought Jerry Springer it must be the reruns. Got to be the reruns because I don't think he makes shows now, right? Because he don't got so old. Last time I saw him on something, he was really old. Oh, UK. Have we met before? Let me look into. I don't really remember exactly. Let's see. Let's see. Probably not. Is it time for you guys to wake up already? Or you're just waking up early? You don't want to go to bed? No, we have not met before. Oh, welcome. Welcome to the vibes here. Jerry Springer died like 5 years ago. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. The last time I saw him, he was quite old. I don't really keep up with him, but yeah. I know the last time I saw him, he was pretty. 2 a.m., you can't sleep. Do you have to go to school tomorrow or work tomorrow? I'm off tomorrow, so thankfully I don't have to get up and go to work in the morning, but I do want to go to somewhere. We shall see where. There's this place that I've always said that I want to go, but I don't think I can take Mocha. Wherever I go, I want to be able to take Mocha if I need to take her. I don't want to have to leave her home because I can't take her, so I'll see how that goes. The Mocha is hard to take out in public. She needs some socialization because she doesn't always go out. A bank holiday, well, that's nice. So if I go live tomorrow, then you should be popping up again. Did you subscribe and double tap the bell so that you will be notified in your notifications? Thank you. Only if you want to. If you don't, it's okay. It's perfectly fine. And I'm looking for volcano, and I found it. Waterfall. Have you tried matcha latte? No, but I saw this YouTuber that I know. He was trying it. He said he didn't like it. What made you think about matcha latte? No, I've never tried it. I was thinking about going to my favorite boba place. The last time I went there, they disappointed me because their boba was weird. I think they had kept it past the time that you're supposed to keep it. I hadn't been back there since. I don't know. I'm gonna end up going somewhere doing something in the morning. Yeah, I will look for you next live. Okay, cool. Only if you subscribe. How will you know? But the thing you really don't know if your push notifications are not on. Because even me, I turn my push notifications off on some channels because I don't want to see that keep popping up on my phone. You like the OD boba, the OT boba. I love boba just because I'm a what you call it, a sensory. I like sensory experiences. Yeah. So when you have the different boba, boba, waterfall. I just thought about it. If I don't get, I have to make sure I get my delivery because we have frogs at night. I would hate to have a frog. You never had boba. So what do you mean you like? Oh, you like the Odi matcha. It's kind of hard to describe. I looked it up once on YouTube, and then the way how they were showing it, that boba, I don't think it's the same thing. But boba is like basically one of those fancy drinks where they mix up whatever they're mixing up, and then it has like these little like poppable flavored little things in there, and then they also have like the different types of the other more traditional boba that's like a kind of little soft jelly thing. It's like in little pieces. It's like a experience in a cup that costs a lot of money just for the experience. But I like it because I like the vacation in a vacation in a cup. It's absolutely, yeah, that's like having a vacation in a cup. I haven't done it in a while. One of my moderators, she was always sending me money to tell me to get it, to get the boba. Cause like if you get a small one, the one that I usually get, it costs like $6. And then I like to get the waffle. They have a bubble waffle, which is pretty cool. I wouldn't say it's Jello. It's actually more like a gummy texture. Because I think it's made from cassava. If you watch it from the traditional way, it's supposed to be something that's like from, I think, cassava that creates that gummy texture. I think that's what I learned on a YouTube video anyway. This lady was making the boba. I didn't really watch a lot of videos. I mean, I thought about it. I wanted to learn. Why? Because they said Jello sounds. It is nice. I like it. If you like those, those drink mixes. But the main thing about boba is that it's like most of the things are caffeinated, and I always have to tell them no caffeine because when you put that caffeine actually in there, it changes the flavor. It has this bitterness. If you ever try boba and you tell them no caffeine as opposed to getting the caffeine, then you notice that it really tastes different without the caffeine. I think it tastes better because that caffeine to me makes it have this bitterness, and I didn't like that. So the first time when I ordered, I didn't really tell them like no caffeine. Then I was like, oh yeah, because I'm like, you guys are dropping that stuff in there, whatever, and mixing it up, and I don't want it. But that's like a pick me up drink. No, it's to me it's like a bitter. It has like a bitter like flavor. The boba, not the boba, but the caffeine. Sea turtle, sand. Yeah. Well, like they mix it. I guess like you would be mixing like a cocktail or some type of specialty drink. Did you sleep already? Nota, notabat, notabat. You like the odi matcha? Oh yeah, I was saying that when I was checking it, it said that it's gonna deliver between 11 and 11:30. Did you hear me when I said that, Mr. Larry? Or did you leave the live again? Well, since I just made an order and it's going to be delivered, I need to stay awake now. And I haven't gotten the alert to say that it's on the way. Hopefully, it might end up being tomorrow because if I took too long and there's nobody shopping, then it'll be tomorrow. One time I made an order and they never delivered it. I think that was during the time when it was freezing in the winter, and I don't think anybody wanted to be running around delivering anything. And then they told me that they couldn't fulfill my order. Now that time I was like, I don't want to go outside and freeze either. You're gonna protect me, okay? Haven't watched Golden Girls in forever. Haven't watched TV in forever. But you can watch Golden Girls right here on YouTube. I'm sure somebody's got it on some channel. Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. Dun, dun. If you threw a party, how you know they're gonna be here about 10:15? I told you I live like 30 minutes away. And that depends on if they have shoppers in there that are actually shopping. And what I ordered, if they were really professional shoppers, like they say those people are, they should have filled my order already. Because when I finished it, it was like 9 o'clock, like 9:03. So maybe they don't have any shoppers right now. Maybe. And then that's why it would be tomorrow that they hopefully would deliver it. If not, I would probably end up just going to get it myself. If you threw a party. Yeah. You know that TV show Golden Girls? It's an old sitcom. I like that song. And another song, theme song I like is Cheers. There's some other ones, but those two songs I always remember them because of the words that they say. The lyrics are very. Oh, you do remember it? Ooh. So you would be going to work tomorrow. You didn't answer my telltale when I asked you, were you going to school or to work? Ooh. Okay, yeah. Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name. And they're always glad you came. People just want to feel accepted and loved. I was listening to this lady on Facebook and she was crying because her sister died. And she was saying that her sister always made her feel loved and cared for. And they had a business together and she was crying. Da, 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 da. That was sad. I felt sad for her. Hmm. I could feel her pain. All right, let's get our last three words. We have reef, resort, sand, and vines. And oh, there's another one. That's one, two, three, four, five. We're gonna get these words finished. Oh, you work from home? Lord, blessed you are. I tried to look for a work from home job, but it seemed like they were all scams when I was trying to look. They were all leading me in a direction that was seeming very weird. And at that time, for some reason, there was a bunch of companies out of Canada. And then when you tried to contact them to follow through, that's when they seemed a little sketchy and weird. And I was like, this does not feel like it's real. Let me not give them any more information. My sister toxic. What does that mean? Your sister toxic. You would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. Doom, 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 doom. Now that means I gotta stay up. You talking about before? That means if in your case it should be delivered by 10:30, because an hour from now it'd be 10:30. That means that would have been like an one whole hour just to pick up a few items. I only ordered six things. Oh, okay. Your sister lives with you? I guess that's what you're saying. Yeah, I don't do well. Especially if I have to have a close contact with the person. I don't really dig the smoke in my nostrils. Definitely don't like the smoke in my nostrils. Resort. Resort. There it is. I'm almost done. I'm almost doing it. It's taking me too long to do it though. My brain is like getting sleepy, fatigued. Oh, she doesn't live with you. Okay. Well, all of a sudden you just said my sister toxic, so that was like, where did that come from? I guess you just wanted to share that. You would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. Reef, 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 reef. Someone's sister. Oh, I'm always talking about a bunch of things. Well, I was talking to the other person that was in the live. They were talking about their grandmother. Grandmother? That their grandmother wanted something. I don't remember. Sometimes I'm just talking, honestly, and I'm getting sleepy, and then my brain goes to sleep. But you just interjected to tell me and share about your sister, which is okay too. I wish your sister well. Sometimes people get on a track and they just need something to motivate them to get on another track. Sometimes it takes a longer time than you think or want to. There's no problem. That's YouTube, right? That's YouTube. And I found the last word. Thank you for helping. So, what is the bank holiday? You said it was a bank holiday. What kind of holiday would that be? Mm, Part of me was like, do I want to go to work tomorrow? I was like, no, you don't. I was so tired today and not feeling well. I was dragging. I was dragging. I hear a car. I know they're not delivering already. They didn't send me an alert telling me that they were on their way. Long weekend, basically, where everything Volo, VOLOS. What's that? Oh, everything is closed until Tuesday. Everything? Whoa. Or you mean like the main like big things? The only thing that would be like closed on the holiday on Monday would be like the bank. I think like the post office, government buildings, whatever those are. Yeah, those buildings are closed. But everything else is open here. Tomorrow's not a holiday, mind you. For us, it's I'm just taking off from work. Do you remember Avon? Since you remember Cheers, I sell Avon. It's actually still in business, so if you're interested, you can always shop. But Avon is sold in the UK because I learned that everything closed on Monday, right? Same thing here because Monday is a holiday. Monday is Memorial Day. Yeah. You have any Avon favorites? I always buy things, and especially when it comes to my little makeup that I hardly ever use. I Oh, the hand cream. Yeah, I just got one today. Hands down. But they're all changing. Even now, The bottle is different. Can I reach it? Can I reach it? Can't reach it. The bottle keeps changing. But this is like my classic all favorite. This is the intensive healing cream. I just got it today actually. My order came. That's one I like to put on my feet and put my socks on every night because I wear socks whether it's cold or hot. I wear socks. But I like to do that one. I put it on my hands too. No way. I have an online store. I don't really do a lot of anything. I shop for myself and for family and close acquaintances, church family, whoever wants something. Some people are loyal to certain brands. Actually, a lot of people are loyal to certain brands. Everybody's got their own little thing that they like, you know. Oh, they got this set for sale now. Is that the one? That's not the one. It is the one. I try to get the stuff when it's on sale, even for myself. I try to wait till it's on sale. But now I'm at the point where I get some of the items discounted, which is good because I finally got to a certain level. So that helps when I make an order. 50%, 10 packs of 12 for $300. Whoa. Yeah, I'll look at that tomorrow. Yeah, I'm in Florida. Notabot XYZ. So what is that in your profile picture that looks just looking at me? What, is that a cartoon? The hand cream is 99 cents. They've changed the bottles again. Skin so soft. Those are actually cute. They changed them since the last time I had a book. They're always changing. That's why the prices go up. You been to Gatorland? Actually, I haven't. That's one place I was possibly thinking about going to soon. Wait a minute. Gatorland? Gatorland. Is that the name of that place? There's this place that's near my hometown. I forget what they call that one. I want to say it's Gator. Is it Gatorama? Gator. I don't remember the name. I think I want to say Gatorama. It's yeah, those Gators. Pez dispenser. What's a Pez dispenser? I know the candy. That. Why did you say that? Oh, the gators. Yeah, I don't play with the gators. Someone was asking me if I sit by the water to go fishing. I'm like, no way. I will sit on a dock, but I'm not gonna just sit at the water's edge in Florida, knowing that alligators have come on land to get people. Oh, they got some discounts in this book. I gotta probably need to order. I wish I had waited. But some of the things I just purchased is discounted now in this book. I wish I had known. Crocs are more dangerous though. Well, either one. I am going to not sit at the edge of the water where I know that an animal can just run out and get me. Oh, these prices are down now, 47. I gotta get some stuff out of this book. Now I'm getting hungry because I'm staying up. I need to get up off of the floor. Now we're gonna stay awake because the order is coming. The order. We've got the order. I should have told him to bring it to another spot. Where'd my pen go? Oh, you sure they won't eat me? Are you sure? Are you positive? Where do you live in the UK? My sister sells soap. She ships internationally. 3angelsoap.com. Check it out. If you're looking for a natural brand, if you wonder why my skin is so beautiful, because I use my sister's brand, skincare brand. Yeah, she ships international. But the thing right now, though, you just pick what you like because there are so many natural skincare brands out there. But hers is affordable and it's also good. And because I know who makes it, that makes me feel very comfortable when it comes to my skin. When it comes to my skin. Southwest. Oh, Southwest. In a little village in the middle of nowhere. That sounds like where I live. I consider where I live like a village. It's in the country. And it is like in the middle of nowhere because I'm back off of a road. You can watch my live like from this morning. And then the deer ran out when I was driving to work this morning, so that was cool. I got to see the deer. I got to see the deer this morning. I've been looking for them and they were hiding from me. That's cool. Fresher, cleaner air in the village and more peaceful environment. And I don't need to fall asleep because I need to be aware of when they deliver my items because I would hate for them to be out there and get rained on. But I don't think it's going to rain. The time has passed because it said it was going to rain like in 53 minutes and I think that passed already. I need to sit up. Are you in the like country where people have like animals like cows and whatever, pigs or something? That kind of country? Or is it just green, beautiful green grass and plains? Because I've seen like where some people live that I've met and they have like just not a lot of homes. But that's a perfect place to work from home. At least you have a peaceful surrounding. Peaceful surroundings. Larry, are you here? I need to get me another tripod. That's what I was supposed to be ordering. A tripod. I need to get another tripod, and that's what I should have been ordering, and I forgot. And I don't want to add to the order now because then that's going to only slow it down. Or you live opposite a farm with cows, chickens. Well, that's cool. We have those kind of people around in our neighborhood too, but we don't have livestock, but some people do. I might try to balance this tripod before it falls over. Can I see the cows and chickens? Or you can see the cows and chickens? My phone will probably go dead before they deliver my items. I can come visit. I guess I could, couldn't I? Bum, ba, bum, 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 bum. I thought you were asking me if I could see the cows and chickens near me, but then I'm guessing that you're talking about you, telling me that you can see them where you are across the street. You said your neighbor was across the street. Yeah, I know. That's what I've often said that on my live that a lot of people are escaping America. And I was listening to some statistics, and quite a few people are making the choice to live out of the states. Yeah, it's becoming toxic in a way. Very toxic, unhealthy environment, shenanigans. Yeah, I do have family over there in the UK. Ain't much better here though, I'm sure. Everywhere is just changing, right? And changing in ways that's like wow. Like wow, wow, wow. Sometimes some things happen and you have no control over it and you wish you had control over it, but you don't. Food is poison. That's why we grow. Or she said my mom. My mom is the one that's really the big gardener. I do know how to garden, but I'm not exactly say a professional, but I could grow something if I had to. But yeah, it's important to know what you're eating. And I was looking at bananas today while I was at work, and every time I keep seeing bananas at work, they're just getting more and more strange because those bananas were like literally turning into jelly. As soon as you took it out of the peel, it's like they started to turn to jelly. Like, what is going on with the bananas? I know. You have those there too? It's getting crazy. It's like every time that, well, some brands I think are worse than others where it's like you peel it and it pops out almost like it's a plastic banana. It gives you this plastic feel. But today it was bad because I saw that banana just looking like it was literally turning into like maple syrup almost. Like, wow. And not to mention if you try to manipulate it by like breaking it or cutting it or something, then that just makes it start to break down even more. No, because when I called your name and asked you a question, you weren't there. Stop telling those tales that stay up to midnight. I don't know about that. This phone is gonna die sooner or later. It's at 45%. It doesn't charge well while I'm on it, so I don't ever really try to do that. Yeah. Yep. But a lot of things are just not the way they once were. And like you said, they're bioengineered. And I got these tomatoes from one store, and on the stem It looked like it was like a straw because it had like a hole. And stems are not naturally like that. There's no hole. No problem. Thank you for coming by. Thinking that maybe you should be going to sleep now. No to but. XYZ. Ciao. I'm getting hungry now. Where's my phone? Just thought about that. Oh no, I left my phone on the floor. And I won't get the alerts to know when they start traveling this way. Now I gotta pay attention to my phone. I had to turn the ringer back on. You're gonna try to sleep, but I hope so. Yeah, I'll be live tomorrow at some point. Probably when you're working. I usually go live in the morning time when I'm having my tea. I'm having my tea. I don't know if I'll get on that early or not tomorrow, but depends on how energized I feel in the morning. And if I don't feel energized, it'll probably be a silent vlog. I'm gonna become one of those silent YouTubers and never say a word. This one channel that I saw, this lady, she was standing in the kitchen. Have you seen that live? And if you swipe a lot, you've probably seen her. She just stands at the stove. I wonder how long she stands there. Have you seen that channel before? This lady just stands in her kitchen. I heard her speaking in Spanish one day. I don't know if she was just talking to herself or if she was talking to someone, but I don't really remember hearing anybody respond. But anyway, thank you for coming through. No doubt, but XYZ. 33, 17, 33. Who has not taken the poll? Yeah, there's a few that do that. Try the matcha. I will. That has caffeine in it. I try to stay away from a lot of caffeinated drinks because I know it's not good for me. But just because you said it, I might. Maybe. Maybe. All right. You should try to go to sleep. But you don't have to work tomorrow either. Or do you have to work tomorrow? You said you're off tomorrow. So yeah. But still, we need our sleep. No, don't sweet dreams me because I'm waiting on my order. I haven't even gotten the I'm thinking that it's not going to be tonight, so I don't even once it gets to a certain point, I'm going to say it's not going to be tonight because if there's no one there to do the different steps, then it's not going to be tonight. And I think by now it's been one whole hour. I don't think it's going to be tonight. It shouldn't take that long to get the 6 items that I was looking for. Should not. No internet connection. Well, that could be a reason. Make sure your Wi-Fi. Blah 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 blah. What's going on with the internet? Let's see. If the internet is down, then I wouldn't get the alert to let me know that they're later, Gator. After a while, crocodile, we're prepping your order. Okay. I wonder why it keeps on going offline. They must be busy. We're prepping your order. See you later, Al. No, be sweet, parakeet. Be sweet, parakeet. See you soon, raccoon. Hmm. That's why it gets confusing. That's why it gets confusing. Because it's trying to tell me something that's not true on here. I need to edit that. I don't know why that said that. I gotta see where that is in the settings. You keep on saying they're having technical issues. I don't have no technical issues while you're doing my order. And I know. I gotta fix. I need to edit those addresses. I just realized that those addresses are wrong. Mr. Larry, I know you're gone, but I thank you for supporting the live. Thank you. A note about XYZ that says you're from the UK. And yeah, with that being said, I'm going to get out of here. More love and more joy and more peace. Bye for now. Bye.